Oh, what's up, guys? Last time you saw us, we had the shop. It's pretty empty. Got the S13. We're actually on the way to the shop right now. The Cappuccino. I'm driving there. I'm actually not driving. So basically, we have a bunch of cars in the shop, and Jay is in the process of having the creative room being built in the shop, and we're kind of planning out the whole diagram of what we want to put stuff and what we're doing. And let's go check out his cars because there's a lot.
Struggle.
Oh my god.
Get out of the little...
Dude.
You're like...
So you said this is a cappuccino, dude?
Yeah, dude, it's coffee.
You're in coffee?
So basically, this thing is like a Honda Beat Miata kind of car. You guys don't know what a cappuccino is? It's, Jay, you said it's a 3-cylinder...
So this is basically a McKay car
660
class.
Right? Yeah.
It's a 660cc motor, 3-cylinder turbo Suzuki. It drives awesome. It's a fun little car. It does need a welded diff so we can drift it in the yard.
Tiny little car to drift it.
Yeah, but it's awesome. It's a fun car to drive. What I think is the coolest part of these cars, I think a lot of people probably agree. So you can remove the top. This is a 3-piece top. You can drop the top, so you got hard top, target top basically, drop top, and then all 3 of these pieces fit into the trunk perfectly. So there's like a little bag and a little strap down for it, and everything fits beautifully. So we got some small plans for this car. Maybe we'll do a giveaway with this car at some point. Let us know in the comments if you guys let us know in the comments if you guys think that this would be a good giveaway car, because I think we could consider.
Oh my god. 100%. It's actually roomy.
It's comfortable.
There's more space than a Miata, to be honest.
It is.
So me getting in the car looks really goofy, but once you're in it, it's comfortable. I can drive it really easily.
I can fit in the car, and he can fit.
Big guy, little guy.
What do you mean by that?
Exactly. You probably saw this in the background, the Cappuccino. This is Jay's S13. It's like a Rocket Bunny S13 drift car. This thing is sick. Jay knows all about it because it's his car.
So some of you guys who are like really OG, who've seen me around, we first bought this car, brought it to a Yukon car show that we hosted at Foxwoods with them, and Jimmy drove this car in the lot. That goes back 3 years now, so it was quite a while ago. But this is an SR20. This is a 1993 Rocket Bunny Sylvia with the brick front. It's got this 4.6's wing on it. Really unique car. This was the second Rocket Bunny Sylvia that we bought. Awesome car. Drives great. I've taken this car. Kyle and I took it to TogeCon in Arkansas last year. Drove it for hours. Super reliable, awesome car. So we're probably gonna drift this car in the future. A lot of people have asked if we're gonna drift it. We think we're gonna drift this car. It's just a really fun car, and I think it'll do a good job with the right adjustments to it.
Beautiful on the track too, like beautiful.
I think so too. Number one, I love the color. It's a super cool car. We have never lowered this car. This came off the boat this way, and I've never lowered it, and I'll explain to you guys why in a minute.
Do you think it was lifted for like shipping
so
ability?
in order for us to ship the car, all the cars that we import are called on what's called RoRo, so it has to roll on, roll off, okay? And in order to get low cars onto the carrier, they have to actually raise them up. And this
is it weird to like to raise it? It's like some weird process, right?
Well, so
whatever you're talking about, it was like something really weird.
So they have staff guys that, and they're required to, if they can't get the car to a certain height, they won't ship it. And so we've actually had some cars that we've imported for people where we actually had to change the front suspension, but you have to pay for it. You actually have to pay for them to change the coils to make the car higher. We got lucky because this car was able to get high enough. We've never raised it rather. And what's funny about it is Brian Hall is giving me shit every time he's seen me in this car. He's like, are you ever gonna lower that car? So it's probably gonna get 18s. We're probably gonna put 18s on it.
I was thinking of your Cedric, your shocks. That's what it was. That's a process to do.
Yeah, yeah, because of the knuckles.
Yeah, because of the knuckles. It's like a weird way to install them. Yeah. These freaking Japanese cars, man.
Yeah, that car came with a strut setup and it has coils, and in order to do the coils, you actually have to weld them or change it out to an S14 or an S15.
Like weld something. I'm like,
So you have to change to an S14 or an S15 front in order to change that and not have to weld the coils.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
Well, speaking of the Cedric, should we just jump to that one next?
You want to go see the Cedric?
All right, so we got the Cedric next. You guys have seen this car a bunch, car shows. This has been like the daily, huh?
This is the daily, yeah. So we got this car, we imported this. Actually, we bought it from our exporter. Drove it from Houston, Texas up to Connecticut last year. Patrick and I flew down and drove it back, and this has become the daily. Though since we've been here in the shop, it has not moved. So I guess it's time to bring it back out.
It's a good car though.
It's a great car.
Put some wheels on it. It's already got the kit.
Yeah, so we're gonna put some work wheels on this car. We're definitely gonna repaint it. The color on this car is amazing, but the roof is really cooked. So Darren did an amazing job color correcting this car last year, and we'll repaint it. And then I think we'll keep it the same color. I really like this car. We get a lot of cool comments about it.
It's gonna be the car that we take to AutoZone.
Yeah,
Yeah, to get all the parts for the other
The
cars.
food picker upper too.
You guys seen this car before? It's the Integra. If you watched our reveal video, we released that like December when we got the car from Drifters of December. So this Integra is gonna be like the fun little track car that anyone can drive. It's not gonna be a drift car because it's front wheel drive. So it's gonna be the cool, like, I guess like time attack kind of car.
Yeah, we'll do autocross with it. We can do
Autocross.
time attack, track days. It's just something that we can all drive together and enjoy and not be too
It's
serious.
super loud.
This car got active last time we were in the shop. Pika put the clip in right here.
Flashback. End of flashback.
I know.
It was definitely super loud in here.
And now it needs a clutch. I'll put that clip in too.
So Pekin wanted a new project, so we're gonna put a clutch in it for him.
Yeah,
So,
we're gonna do that.
So this Sylvia. We've seen this quite a few times too.
so this car, this is where it all started. Okay, so this is the first car that I bought, and I had gone down to Texas to meet up with a couple of friends, and we sat down with an importer, and within 24 hours this car came up on the auctions, and we bought it, won the auction, and so I probably had it within 2 months, 3 months of the first time we ever put a car down. So this was actually what the car that started this whole process for the collection that we have. It's a CA car, so a CA 1.8. So this is a true Sylvia, early Sylvia, full Rocket Bunny kit, which I love, big Chimera fan, shout out. And this was the precursor to the SR car, which came available surprisingly only 3 weeks after I had this car. So we had two S13 Rocket Bunny Sylvias within 2 months of each other, which is rad. So killer. We're gonna actually, big plans for this car. That car we're gonna drift, but this car we're gonna tear completely down and make into a really nice show car. So,
Which the interior is pretty much a little more complete than the other one. Got the roll cage already too.
yeah, it's got the cage in it. It's got a good interior, good bones. It's got good bones. So this car, this is the Laurel. I bought this car to sell. I did not plan to keep it. So I'm at the port. We get this car, bring it up to the front. I sign it out and I drive it out to the trailer. And I remember saying to my buddy Caleb, I go, we're not fucking selling this car. This car is sick. And I didn't really know much about it at the time. This car has an RB25 Neo, so it's been manual swapped. We decided that we were gonna wide body this car, drift this car, because this car fucks, okay? It is unbelievably cool. In fact, we put the sticker on it because this car fucks. So, this car fucks. This car fucks. Big shout out to Brian Judson for his artwork, and he happened to just push this sticker out right at the same time that we got this car, and I was like, oh yeah, this car does fuck.
Small HSV sticker.
It is, yeah. That's like
Baby sticker.
So we're gonna wide body this car. We've got the full livery kit for the 2012 D1 GP Championship, Laurel. So the guy who owns Ebisu, he won D1 GP back in 2012. And so we're gonna replica that car with this one.
Yeah, I'll just put basement. So this is Rachel's E46. She's gonna talk about this later, about her project. My BMW twin. I'm very excited.
She's already posted some reels on it, so make sure you're following Subi Girl. Go see what Doug is gonna be turned into.
Doug. Oh, that's the name now? It's
Yeah,
Doug? Okay,
it is.
Cool.
Shout out Bobby Lowi for naming that.
We didn't want to say too much because we want her to be able to tell you all about the car.
But this Beamer,
This
I don't
one-
think we should tell him what engine though.
No, you don't think so? All right.
That's too spicy.
The cappuccino engine.
So everything is, we're keeping all the engines secret. But so this is Patrick's car. This is actually the very first car that Patrick ever bought. He got it from his cousin. I think he got this car for $500, and it's an automatic right now, but it's going to be a manual drift car here pretty soon. And it's in great shape. Good bones. Definitely good bones.
I should take Rachel's logo right here and then put it on Patrick's car to see if she notices.
I don't think she would.
So even funnier, I think, between the two of them, I think they have one set of good ones. So I think hers is shitty back here. So we just swap them out.
Oh my God.
If you haven't seen this video yet, go check it out. It's gonna be Josh's S14.
Josh's S14. So Josh flew in from Iowa this week. He came with us down to New Jersey yesterday. Started talking a lot about what the build plan is gonna be. So we're gonna start producing a lot of the content for the build plan here pretty soon. So you guys will get to see. We're gonna do it by system. So we'll be talking about it by each of the different pieces of the car.
This kid's making me so cringe. That sounded so bad.
In case you didn't know, it's raining out.
It's raining!
Oh.
It was supposed to stop. Oh wait, no, at 2 o'clock. Anyways, so the engine that's going in that is gonna be the cappuccino engine.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Changed my mind.
What do we got here? A little hatch?
All right, so some people who know us know that we got this car. We're gonna do a separate series on this one, and more to come on that. People will announce that coming up.
So we're gonna do my shoes untied. If I trip and fall, it's an OSHA hazard.
Excuse this intermission with Dan tying shoes.
So we're gonna be doing a challenge video. How many bolts can we take off with just a 10 mil ratchet
And a hammer.
wrench? A hammer, PB blaster, and a torch.
That's it.
So how many bolts can we take off with just those tools?
What do you? I wonder if anyone could guess, like, how many nuts and bolts are there that are 10 mil on this car, and how many do we think you can get?
Because 10 mil is pretty common for like.
Well, I mean,
Japanese
most
cars.
of the stuff is 10 mil or a good number.
Yeah, that's why you always lose a 10 mil.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's why. Yeah.
I've had like 4 10 mils. I've lost them all. Like it's insane.
So we got this car for $1 a year ago, and shout out to my buddy Alex Hollenbach for delivering it to my house. And we're gonna put a LS in this car, and it's gonna fuck too.
It's gonna fuck. Everything's gonna fuck.
Everything.
Do that again. Do it again.
Killer day in the shop. Everyone got to see the cars.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
So let's go.
So excited to be here.
So good. All right, come on, Jay.
Oh God.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually pooping. Oh man. Oh God. I was trying to make it stick to my shoe, but it wouldn't stick. Just pretend it's a piece of toilet paper. Anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video of seeing Jay's cars and the future plans for all of them. We're gonna have a crazy collection here at the Ignition Speed Shop. It's gonna be an absolute, like, just nutty adventure of how many cool cars we're gonna have in this one location. Not even talking about our cars, our personal cars. Like my
This is just
E36,
Jay right here.
Yeah.
350Z, that's gonna be like the personal.
It was all building up to this
personal
moment.
cars. These cars are gonna be like the fucking like.
Take them out to shows like we all
iconic
mob them
cars.
out.
This is the stuff that we've been dreaming about for the last few years, right? And so now we've got everything under one roof. We can build it all out properly, and put them all to the test, see how good they do, make upgrades and changes, and we got a nice collection of different cars to do different things with. So it's gonna be awesome. We appreciate you guys all for being a part of the journey with us and supporting us. It means a lot to us. For those of you who don't know, so might be some new people here, our brand is tied directly to Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. So everything we do, we get to chase our passions, but we do it with a purpose. And so everything we do has a connection to those guys. So we appreciate them greatly. We appreciate you all.
What are they gonna say?
ShopIgnitionSpeed.com. Support us and support PanCan. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Get back here, boy!